Amazon is stealing the spotlight once again, this time surprising the world with its own fleet of electric vans. And guess who they are from? Rivian, the promise of being the new Tesla in the world. It's not a joke. Amazon has ordered nothing less than 100,000 electric vans from its rival, marking the largest car order ever made by a single private company. But hold on, this isn't a provocation to Elon Musk, even though they are both in the race to become the richest person in the world. I'll explain everything in detail in today's video. Amazon, that massive logistics machine, has always been known for its fast delivery. From the beginning, CEO Jeff Bezos was not satisfied with just being good or sufficient. He always wanted to offer the best to his customers. That's why in 2016, the company launched its own fleet of trucks. By 2018, they already had a fleet of 32 aircraft. And it doesn't stop there. As early as 2009, they offered same-day delivery, and in late 2014, they shook the world with the launch of Prime Now in Manhattan, reducing the delivery time for certain products to as little as 2 hours in the region. But the focus isn't just on delivering products as quickly as possible. Amazon wants to be independent. They don't want to rely on third parties for their deliveries. That's why they have heavily invested in their own transportation network. In 2019, Amazon took a bold step towards sustainability with a massive order of electric vans. This came after criticism from an environmental group, including the AECJ, a group formed by Amazon employees. The order for 100,000 electric vans was placed in September 2019, well before the feud between Bezos and Musk. And guess what? In 2021, these vans started appearing on the streets. The goal was to have 10,000 vans on the road by 2022 and all 100,000 vans by 2030. This is part of Amazon's commitment to the Paris Agreement, aiming to neutralize all its carbon emissions by 2030. Now, the burning question is, why order 100,000 custom vans, and why Rivian instead of Tesla? You'll find out, and we'll discover together today. There was quite a controversy among Amazon's fleet drivers, and that's why these vans are 100% customized. If you've enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to leave a like. It helps a lot with my work. I would also invite you to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support me and ensure I continue producing quality videos like this one, become a member of the channel. Just click on the first link in the video description. In 2019, Amazon and Global Optimism came together to create the Climate Pledge, an initiative that brings companies together with the aim of achieving net zero carbon emissions by 2040. Currently, 108 companies have joined this cause, including big names like Heineken and Visa. In the same year, Jeff Bezos announced the purchase of 100,000 electric vans to integrate into their delivery fleet by 2030. This move aims to reduce emissions by 4 million tons of carbon per year and achieve a fleet powered entirely by renewable and clean energy. According to the Argentimes, vans are responsible for up to 2.5% of total carbon emissions. So, this change makes perfect sense. Greenbiz also states that delivery vans will likely be the next vehicles to adopt electrification since their short and circular routes make charging logistics easier. Furthermore, it seems that deliveries with electric vans will be cheaper than those made by combustion vehicles. Amazon has never spared. They also have an environmental challenge due to the increase in carbon emissions. Another criticism that Amazon has faced, which I mentioned earlier, is the treatment of its drivers who claim to be pressured to meet strict schedules to the point where they don't even have time for bathroom breaks. Of course, the company denied this fact. So, the new electric vans come with a kind of 3-in-1 solution. They fulfill the company's environmental commitment, reinforce the strategy of not outsourcing deliveries, and are also a step towards improving the working conditions of the drivers. It's something to be admired. Amazon has been actively adapting to new realities. Jeff Bezos and his team are redesigning their delivery stations to accommodate these new electric vehicles. They have already installed thousands of charging stations in their buildings in North America and Europe. According to GreenBiz, other delivery companies like UPS and FedEx have also jumped on the electric van bandwagon, but Amazon's order is like 100 times larger. According to the company itself, it is the largest order of electric vehicles ever placed on the planet. The global head of Amazon's fleet and product states that they are working to build the greenest transportation fleet in the world, and they are extremely proud. This is one of the fastest and most advanced commercial electrification programs we have seen. Now, let's get to the question of the century: why did Jeff Bezos choose Rivian instead of Tesla? Well, Rivian was founded by entrepreneur Robert Kennedy, and although it has been around since 2009, it only revealed its first vehicles, a pickup truck and an SUV, in late November 2018. But this startup has already shown its potential and is currently seen as one of Tesla's biggest rivals. As I mentioned in a previous video on this channel, which I'll link at the end of today's video, the company is already valued at over $26 billion in the stock market. Currently, Rivian is focused on two main projects: the electric pickup truck called Arunt and the SUV called One X. And, of course, the customized super van for Amazon. All these vehicles share the same platform, including the batteries, transmission system, and cooling system. This is where Rivian stands out compared to Tesla. In a LinkedIn post, Amazon's product design manager explained that Tesla uses completely different platforms for each of its cars, which requires a lot of time and engineering development. He also mentioned that the automotive industry typically takes around 36 months to create a single product from scratch. But Amazon didn't want to spend 3 years and a small fortune just to develop a unique structure. So, what saved the day? Undoubtedly, Rivian with a much faster and cheaper solution. After all, Bezos is more concerned about time, as money is certainly not a problem for him. In an interview with Insio Device, the CEO of Rivian was asked how the company managed to fulfill all its deliveries of pickups, vans, and SUVs in such a short time. His answer was modular platforms. In fact, these platforms seem to be the new trend in the electric automotive market, with companies wanting to develop what they call the Android of cars, where any company can build their car on top of a unique structure they have created. Also, let me know in the comments if you want me to make a video solely talking about the car's Android. I believe it will be worth it, but let me know in the comments. Amazon revealed that they have spent 18 months searching for the perfect electric vehicle for their fleet, but they realized that the best solution would be to create their own vehicle specifically designed to meet the company's short-term and long-term needs. And that's where the brilliance of custom vans entered the current market. Speedy delivery is essential in the competition for online commerce, but that doesn't mean that drivers should exert themselves to meet deadlines. Okay, with that concern in mind, Amazon and Rivian joined forces to create a fully customized electric van focused on driver safety and comfort. One of the innovative features is the removable bumper. After all, as the name suggests, it is one of the parts of the car most susceptible to impacts. Amazon's customized vans allow this component to be easily removed and replaced, almost like a Formula car in the pits of a race. But the vehicles go beyond that. They are fully customized to meet Amazon's needs in every aspect. Equipped with the company's technology to facilitate delivery logistics, they offer 360-degree visibility of the external environment and an interior designed for driver comfort. The van also has a warning system for distracted drivers and pedestrian detection. According to CNBC, each van has a range of 240 kilometers per charge. Amazon and Rivian designed these vans together, following the recommendations of Amazon's own drivers. The director of Rivian stated that their focus on every aspect of the design is to increase vehicle efficiency. So, everything from cabin heating to driver ergonomics is planned to save energy and provide a better quality of work. Bezos himself stated that if a company with as much physical infrastructure as Amazon, which delivers over 10 billion items per year, can fulfill the Paris Agreement 10 years ahead of schedule, then which company couldn't? This indicates how much Amazon's stance can pressure other companies to follow the same path. Amazon recognizes that its decision to electrify its fleet can have a cascading effect on the industry, as expressed by the company's global operations president. The new vans are revolutionary not only because they are electric, but also because they are designed to facilitate everything from driving to loading and unloading orders. With these customized vehicles, Bezos once again delivered a lesson in logistics and technology applied correctly. The jointly developed design with Rivian is exclusive to Amazon, but that doesn't prevent other companies from being inspired by some of the unique features of this vehicle. In the coming years, Amazon promises to continue investing heavily in delivery logistics, and competitors will have to hurry to not be left behind. And of course, saying that if Amazon, as a large company, can do it, anyone can, is somewhat questionable. If there is a company that can afford the costs of this change, it is Amazon. However, there is no doubt that 100,000 vans is an impressive number even for a company of this size. In this race for who sells cheaper and delivers faster, it was expected that third-party contractors would be left behind and that the vehicles would also be optimized. It is natural for new technologies to create new business opportunities, and companies like Amazon invest heavily to stay ahead in the market. If you liked this van, I will leave a complete video on the screen right now where I talk exclusively about Rivian and how the company was built. If you enjoyed today's video, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Also, click on the video on your screen because I talk in great detail about the Rivian company. I post new videos every day, and I'll see you tomorrow.